Oh man, I done clicked it bit live. We live, y'all. What's good, folks? Welcome to another week, another episode of Don't Cancel the Culture podcast. And you better never ever do that. Don't ever do that. But we're gonna tell you some shit you should do. And we're gonna run around the table and let you know. So we're gonna start over here, my boy Tico.
Yo, this your boy TK Money. You can follow me at TK _money. You can also make sure you subscribe to this channel, which is Don't Cancel the Culture. Make sure you also follow the Veterans Media. Boom.
Do that.
Hey y'all, it's me, Lisa Lee. Don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley. And you also can follow my business page at C_more_creations, where we are bringing your vision to reality.
Do that.
Yeah, it's your boy Controversial Mike. You can follow me on Instagram at MIC_LYFE. And the business page is Michael Seymour Designs.
Do that. And it's your boy Stacy. You can catch me on everything I am Stacy. Especially YouTube when I'm dropping content on the regular. Make sure you do that, man. Let's go ahead and get into the show. What we got today, Lisa Lee?
What we got?
All right. So with today's topics, guys, last week we kind of left off on like a long spill of things. So I just wanted to kind of touch back on a question that I had directed to you, actually, Stacey.
to me.
because
to me.
because you had said something about this is the question though, but I'm not sure who said it. But the question was, what is cheating respectfully?
What is cheating respectfully? Okay, so from what I seen, and it was confirmed by a woman that dated, quote unquote, men with a lot of money. I wouldn't say high value men, but men that was bringing in a lot of money at a point in time. Money. But what the lady said was basically, cheating respectfully is when you don't bring in any outside babies, any STDs, and you just don't embarrass your wife. That is cheating respectfully. That's what cheating respectfully is.
Interesting.
And some shit recently happened with someone that I know, and she came and told me, and she tells me a lot of stuff that goes on in her situation, and I basically had to tell her, look, if you not gonna leave, then don't say nothing, because that's what it comes down to. If you're not gonna leave, don't say nothing, because it's only gonna cause issues in your relationship.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. You should only go looking for stuff as a reason to leave, confirmation to leave. If you go looking for issues, if you're not ready to leave, do not go looking for bullshit. But I would definitely say, if your person, the crazy thing that happens is when things are great in relationships. Things are great relationships.
The honeymoon stage?
Not honeymoon stage. When things are going great,
When it's going smooth.
a lot of people have bad faith, and that's when they want to go and look for like this is too good to be true. Let me figure out what's really going on.
And then it'd be something going on.
It does, but the thing about it is
that's the point. You cannot tell yourself that, hey, you try to. What happens is, I think men has it. You guys have it twisted where we don't go looking for it. We trying to find justification to make sure that the man that we value so much and we put this to this high pedestal is the same guy that we should be valuing that way.
But I feel like it's to the point that it's not always that something's going on. It's not always. Because we don't know the time that you guys looking at shit there. We don't hear about that. We don't hear about that.
Because every time you look, it is always something
That's
there.
not true.
Because woman intuition, every time.
That's not true.
That
Your
is true.
intuition be extra and wrong.
My intuition is always right.
That's not true.
That's
It's
on
not,
period.
Because not women's intuition. It's not women's intuition. Sometimes it's just common sense in some situations. Everyone has it, men and women. So I've been in situations where I've seen some shit was off and went looking and figured out, okay, yeah, shit was off. And at that point, I should have left those situations, but I was so fucking insecure of myself and so fucking dumbfounded that I let the person justify it, and more than likely it was shots to who the hell I was to make the shit be justified as far as why whatever was going on. But I just want to keep going on as far as to say that when it comes to situations like that, if things are all peaches and cream, and then you go looking for bullshit, it doesn't always happen that way. I've seen a lot of times when people go looking for bullshit and they act like they don't see nothing. So then it becomes a joke. Yeah. Oh, look at this picture. You got this picture of us in your phone? Look at this.
And then they get serious.
It become a joke. Because it's nothing there. So it's now just light. So you never think of it. No one ever thinks of things when they go perfectly right. You go to work every single day. You forgot about all those car rides you went to work. But you going to remember when you had an accident.
Flat tire.
A flat tire. You going to remember those times when shit went bad.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing when your partner may be doing his best. Maybe doing his best.
But you remember though.
And he may have made that one thing. It may not even be major. It may have been just as simply as just responding to a DM, probably just a conversation, real quick conversation, just with a girl that you find attractive, not him.
Or you find, but you shouldn't be deeming him anyway. No, but that's besides the point. But
why not?
Say what you were saying.
Are we supposed to be just not humans?
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Not right now though. But hey,
I mean, I can listen. I can understand as far as like I'm not DMing and flirting and stuff, but I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be not a human. A person come and say something to me, I don't respond back.
So but a lot of
females don't understand that men need balance. Vice versa. So they expect you to only talk to them 24 hours a day. You can't do that. That's just not life. You have to have a balance.
First of all, as we go through this conversation, do you really care about why these things happen? Because like we're telling you like the nuance of the situation as far as like why X, Y, and Z may happen, but it may not be that deep. But do you care to know our perspective? Because I don't like when when you're the only lady here. I don't like when it seems like you're being hit with a bunch of our perspectives.
What I think I do care about your viewpoint, but when it comes to you guys kind of saying why women do things, I can speak on that women's side. But when y'all talking about men, okay, I understand. So when you're saying that, oh, men do this and it should be okay, and I say, hey, if your girl does that same thing, is that okay?
They would justify it. I don't find it okay, but women would justify it.
But why is it okay that you do it?
Because when she, listen, I'm telling you why. When you're in a relationship, women justify things to you. Always. But when you do it yourself, because you're a man and you have the preconceived notion that the threat to cheat. The threat to cheat, it becomes a bigger deal. So when you guys, and that's the bullshit about it, because you guys choose to use your what I would say your virtue or the persona that women are supposed to be the pure ones. You use it to your advantage. So when you guys have a relationship with the opposite sex, we supposed to take it to like you guys make the case in arguments. And use to your advantage that it's okay because you're supposed to be the pure one that doesn't cheat, that don't do X, Y, and Z. Yes. But if a man has the same relationship with a woman, it's because we are not the pure, we are impure based on society standards. It's automatically assumed that it has to be some type of situation that's going on deeper than just a friendship. Yeah.
But that's typically what happens.
Exactly.
If you are on,
but that's exactly my point.
If you are on Instagram flirting with a girl, and I find that is a problem, and you're telling me that I should be okay with it because in your understanding, this is just a friend that you're flirting with, and I'm just supposed to be okay with that.
What is flirting? That's so wide. What's flirting?
If you send heart eyes or eye emoji,
that's
elementary. That's elementary.
That's what I'm saying. Because you said
that's extreme. I get that. We all agree on that.
Right. Yeah. Now I'm just saying, oh hey, we base the conversation friendly. Oh hey, you doing good? Oh yeah, I'm doing good. We do it.
My biggest thing in justification of that, for me, if you cannot tell your spouse, one, that is happening, that's the issue. One. Okay. And then two, that's like a hiding thing. Then two, if you feel as though this situation or whatever it is that big of a hidden thing that you can't tell your spouse, you need to stop. And then three, if your spouse does the same thing that you doing, would you be okay with it? And if you aren't, stop.
What if your spouse is irrational?
If your spouse is in the same boat with you,
No. What if your spouse is irrational?
then the situation comes that you need to make sure that your spouse and you are on the same page when it comes to stuff like that, because you can't be rational with a person that's irrational.
Okay.
Because I can't make you understand my viewpoint. That becomes y'all relationship. You understand what I'm saying? I can't make you see my point of view. If you are off rip, I'm going to be wrong regardless.
Okay, I understand.
But
Understood.
you can't say to yourself, "Hey, I'm going to do this," but if she does it back to me, it's a problem. 2, if I do this and I have to keep it hidden, it's still cool, because and then when my girl find out, now she big mad because you, in a sense, you flirting with this bitch. And if I don't want you to flirt with another woman, am I wrong?
No. You're not wrong, but you're not wrong. But that is an extreme situation scenario. I don't think everything is that obvious when it comes to flirting. You have to justify what is flirting, and that's tough to do.
I can justify what flirting is.
You can, but it's could you and your spouse be on the same page as far as what is flirting? Because sometimes in my past, I can only speak from my own situations. Just me just interacting with a woman and my spouse knowing that I'm attractive, me just interacting friendly could be flirting.
Yeah. Right.
Me, I say, because I always think on that, because that goes back to the basis. Would you be okay with your spouse having an opposite sex friend?
And all y'all said no.
Yeah.
It's because a friend is deep. An associate is different.
At the end of the day, we could tie this topic up, because we got a lot of topics to talk about.
The thing is when, see, you got me. I forgot what when it become intimacy. Oh, no,
that's a whole other level, bro.
When that gets into it, that's when you got to be like, yo.
It should never get there. That's relationship over.
Yeah,
exactly.
I just think
the early signs of it, like you said, like the heart signs and all this.
Because
it's after
I feel
10
like
p.m. and texting.
Exactly. I feel like you. For me, as a female, when you go and you text, let's say, another chick, and you say, "How was your day?" Oh, it was good. Whatever. How was your? How did work go? I feel like you care too much about this bitch. What are you asking her how her day is?
Niggas do that.
Yes, niggas do that. Or you asking something like, "Oh,
that nigga's broke, huh?"
Yeah.
He say broke?
Gotta be broke.
Gotta be.
I listen. My girl, everything she gets, that's hard for her to get that. Because I'm busy.
But it's a lot of guys that they have time on their hands, or they find, like I always hear, because I grew up with boys, niggas find time for what they want to find time for, and I am strong on that.
Them niggas got too much time for one.
Bruh, if LeBron James gives Savannah James his phone, and she see all kind of shit in his phone,
is he entertaining it?
I don't see it being possible, because he works too damn hard.
He is always working out, always doing. I don't think he has that time. The time that you're supposed to be working, I don't think. No, listen to and let's tie this in. Y'all niggas be broke. So you cannot have the caliber of respect in the sense that LeBron James would have, because women, and I can attest to that, women will deal with certain situations when it is money involved in the caliber of money.
It's different between being broke and being a nigga that's grinding and hustling. Because if you broke, it's difference. It's a difference between being broke and poor. First of all, being poor, state of mind. Being broke is a situation you in. LeBron James was broke before, but when he was broke, he was busting his ass and he had much time. And that's when him and Savannah met. He was busting his ass, he had much time, so he was still broke. There's a lot of men right now that are broke at said point in time, but most of their time it's geared towards getting themselves out of the situation that they're in.
True.
So I'm just giving nuance. I understand where you're going. I just gotta step in for a lot of men that may be listening and they may be in that situation, and it's like, yo, I understand I don't have everything that I have right now, but I'm working. I'll probably put as much time in to my craft as LeBron James does to his craft.
But this is the thing. You supposed to be putting your time into your craft and all of this different stuff, but you find the time to talk to another bitch.
That's not all the time.
That's the thing.
It's not all the time.
But that's what we're talking about.
Okay, if they find time talking to another bitch, I don't see that. I don't feel that way. I don't see a nigga that's focused on himself
to have time to do that.
Time to do that. It don't work that way. I don't see that.
I just think that when you try to justify why when men are disrespectfully, because the question is cheating respectfully. But when you try to justify cheating respectfully,
okay,
I think that's bullshit, because everybody can have their own understanding of what cheating is. Because some people might feel like flirting is cheating.
Okay,
flirting is cheating.
Listen, but most of the people that she's or in that situation where she says that who's able to do that, cheat respectfully, said on quote unquote, they are in situations where more than likely they probably make a lot of money. That they're, like you said, that like their wife wouldn't mind turning a blind eye at, and to the point that they may not have access to their woman. Their lifestyle may not give them access to their woman, and so they may have a quick. It don't take much. If you that nigga, it don't take much effort to go ahead and for 4-5 hours smash some shit real quick, or probably like 3 hours. Set some shit up, smash the chicken, do your thing, and get back on your grind or whatever like that. It doesn't take that much effort in that case, but you have to be someone of status for you not to put that much effort into a woman and be able to smash them that quickly. That's why it comes down to, would you lose your entire relationship, everything you built? Because a marriage is a business at some point. Would you lose everything you built for someone that's some quick 3-hour decision that doesn't affect you as far as STDs, outside child, or embarrassment?
The pride level affects that, because they pride be so high. Or I put it like this: if cheating, I don't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
Yeah, if you cheat, you cheat. But in some situations, people be like, they have their pride up so high, and then they let their pride take full control. Or people who have their pride at a certain level, they reconcile and say, okay, we can make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's who are you? Who are you? Because it's always, if you, once you up on that level, yes, it's less people that are on a higher level, but who are you to hold someone from just like to fulfill themselves for 3 hours?
All right, so let's continue with the topic, because we've been on this one for a while. We got another one that's similar.
All right.
So recently, Texas House approves bill allowing no permit of the gun carrying.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, how do you guys feel about that?
Motherfuckers gonna be shooting shit.
In Texas, you do not have to have a gun permit to carry openly.
Open carry.
I mean, like
West, baby.
put you on troubles. That's gonna be interesting. It's crazy as we going through so much supposedly police reform and gun reform. These motherfuckers in Texas are doubling down. So it's really interesting. Me personally, I really don't have any dogs in this fight. I feel like when you have a situation where I'm a minority, as much as we can arm ourselves, you probably need to arm ourselves. So I understand that shit, because it may be a lot of situations or things that will stop a person from being able to arm themselves. So how does that play into the felons though? Because felons,
I think that's just a general thing. I think
in Texas, do you know how that plays into felons?
No, that's why I'm saying. Okay. I think that you have to go and look at the breakdown of how that.
Okay, because if it plays into felons, then it's good. If it doesn't play into felons,
then it's a problem.
It's a problem because felons are people that have targets on their back. They should be able to defend themselves, and it is tough it is tough to justify whether someone has reconciled and made themselves a better individual citizen, but they should have the same rights that we have to defend themselves if someone is coming after them to murder them or whatever, because more than likely they probably lived life in the past where they have some enemies. So they should have the right to defend themselves. And there's a lot of situations such as maybe someone that's an artist that became popular after living that life, and they can't defend themselves now. Yep. And that's kind of fucked up. So hopefully that is a caveat to that situation. Hopefully that is something that's worked into it. If that applies, then I don't mind it. But I still feel like there should be some type of like screening for mental health reasons.
Always.
Because
it just, to me, with the mental health, because I touch a lot on that and I do a lot of research and stuff on that.
Yeah.
Certain times, from what I understand, you could just snap.
Yeah. You
so
cannot control it.
We can't control the mental health aspect of it in a sense.
You cannot.
So, yeah.
Definitely understand that.
So that also leads me to our next topic of Black Rob passed away recently. So
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Black Rob, man. That was such a sad situation because unfortunately I've seen people that struggle with cancer or on their last breaths with cancer. I'm not sure what Black Rob was dealing with, but man, to be honest, as I've grown and to know, cancer is very vague. It's just something that's cancer cells in your body that's causing damage and spreading damage. So it's very vague. And seeing what he was going through, you could see in that video that he was really struggling. It's just sad that it led to this, that led to his passing. But rest in peace to him. Thank you for everything he contributed to society and the great moments that he gave us from his music. Hope his family is able to eat forever. Hopefully people do right by them. Protect yourself. That's all I can say. Protect yourself. Stay healthy.
It does. Yep. So, I seen this meme. Well, actually not a meme. It was on YouTube. And it said, should men demand a mandatory DNA test for all of his children?
Oh, yeah.
Which I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But these girls be sliding.
I just feel like DNA tests should just be mandatory regardless.
Straight up.
Regardless. If it's just mandatory regardless, like it's just a clockwork thing. 200 years from now, they not even think no different from me.
I just think that
think about that. Think about it. 200 years from now, if DNA tests it's just a normal thing. Once you have a baby, DNA test comes to make sure that right there alone is going to cut out bullshit.
It's gonna
eliminate a lot of bullshit.
A lot of arguments.
But on the counter side of that,
okay, talk to me.
I feel like that's a big disrespect.
How?
Because if I am a female, Deja gotta go to the bathroom. If I am a female and text on your genital, if I am a female and
if you are a female
and I am pregnant, I just almost died or whatever, I just had a rough delivery or smooth delivery, and we're welcoming this bundle of joy, and you looking at the features of this child and you trying to figure out, now it kind of takes that moment out of it for this child. If it's not mandatory right now, which it isn't, do you think every single time you need a DNA test for that child?
I think every single child, it should be a mandatory drug. Mandatory DNA.
I don't have a problem.
Drug test too. No more crack babies at crack lady. No more crack babies at crack lady.
Look, 420 just passed. That's all he worried about. Mandatory drug test.
Mandatory drug test. You're bringing my baby in this world with cracking him.
So in a sense, I just think it's disrespect.
If
I'm married and my husband talking about I need a DNA test, I'm gonna feel
like
disrespectful.
Just make it mandatory. Then you won't have that issue.
I feel like it should be mandatory completely, because motherfuckers frauding.
Yeah,
Scamming
on the male side,
a lying, and because I just recently had a crazy argument. But go ahead.
You hear countless stories of the man raising a child that's not his, and that's
and 18 years found out it wasn't me.
Right now the father over here
that's
finding out it's devastating.
Yeah. So you got to do it.
Now that will lead to him snapping and go beat the hell out of mother.
Or kill up all of it. So doctor, just go ahead and swab.
So let's do a quick scenario. So you would want this mandatory DNA test?
Oh, of course.
You want this DNA test, this mandatory one?
If it's mandatory.
And you want, if it's not mandatory, would you want the mandatory DNA test?
If my suspicion arises, yes. If I feel like, that baby don't
What
look
if it was
like me.
optional? It's mandatory, but it's optional.
No. It has to be mandatory.
As in,
like you can opt out of it.
I don't want that.
that's how it is now.
Listen. I will vote no to opt out.
The opt out version.
It has to be mandatory for every single person.
So you won't feel bad. That's why you want it like
yes.
that.
Yeah. So
Y'all niggas ain't no
But
good.
that makes sense though.
Niggas ain't no good.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So
You
listen.
just trying to make sure that your girl don't get mad at you for the bullshit.
No. Wouldn't you want that comfort that once you have, if like you're a good woman, you give somebody a child.
He should know that I'm a good woman. And once I get
that, it doesn't work like that because it's your peers, they're whores. They're whores.
But you should know that I'm not a whore.
No. It don't work like that. Your peers, they're whores.
Okay.
So you can never tell.
Yeah.
That's why I said.
If I have a child right now, this day and age, if it is not mandatory, and he say, "Oh shit, we gonna have to go ahead and get us a little
Stop internalizing. Think about him. Think about him. Think about me. What we may go through.
Facts.
Y'all better make sure that choose wisely.
Think about your future son.
J. Cole.
Choose wisely.
Okay, choose wisely.
Go ahead and swap.
I choose wisely. You to vote yes to mandatory. That's why I choose wisely. Yes to mandatory.
But that's
why I
the
choose wisely
thing.
for.
You sit here and you trust her and you trust that's your baby.
And
the baby
trust me.
Just like
what Drake said. Never trust niggas saying trust me.
Just like people who in the army and the navy. They are called Jodies because they come home to their girlfriend pregnant, think that it's theirs. And she pop it out and that baby come out black. She loyal. She loyal. She taking care of the house.
Fucking loyal then.
She loving it. But he thinking just how you said. He thinking that. She loyal.
Anyway.
Don't
So this could be a never ending conversation. So let me continue on to the next conversation.
These ragged ass bitches.
Regular whore.
Don't say bitches. I already told y'all about that
Regular
shit.
whore.
Don't call women bitches. I already talked about that.
Whores.
you saw
I already told y'all about that.
Those are whores. I'm referring to.
You sound like Black Youngster.
Don't say bitches.
No, I'm just a horse.
Anyways, so we seen a post on Instagram and it said, telling a black man to respect cops to avoid being killed is the same as telling a woman to dress appropriately to avoid being raped.
And I agree with both.
I agree too.
Yeah. I fully agree on that.
I agree because
no controversy on that.
Just because everything that's going on in this black community. And that leads me to our next conversation. So, Makaya Bryant was fatally shot in Columbus.
Okay.
By a officer. So, if you guys didn't hear this case, what happened was it was a young lady who basically was in a fight, allegedly. She was about to fight, or she was involved in some sort of altercation. Yeah. And basically, it was a knife involved, and she decided that she wanted to stab somebody. So in the footage, you can see her have this weapon in her hand. She picked it up, and then she was about to juke somebody, but the officer kind of discharged his weapon at that time, and That's what happened. So now, everybody, they decided to kind of go on this rant because if you guys didn't know, George Floyd, the officer who killed him, he just got convicted guilty of the 3 charges. So now, that had happened, the same day that, the guilty verdict was read. So now everybody was already emotional, like, oh, we just got over this, and now here's another officer shooting and killing one of our black queens and blah, blah, blah. But if you guys didn't know the situation at first, everybody just reacted off of emotion, and then here it is, the video that showed up. And in my opinion, this situation is going to be justifiable.
In my opinion, everyone is in the black queen.
What about you? What about you?
I don't know, man. It's just too much shit going on.
Tell us how you feel.
I really don't know how I feel because it's just you close one case, you know, and this don't got nothing to do with the case about this specific one, but you close one and now this happened. So it's like just to say that okay, it's justifiable. Okay, he was trying to save the other person's life. Okay, cool, I get it. But I don't know. Like it's just too much, bro. It's like when is this gonna stop? It's like can police take other like
precautions?
Yeah, to do their job. Like do they have to pick up a gun first dibs to solve a problem?
I think that's the problem.
That's the main problem that we have in the United States. Growing up back home in the Bahamas, you don't see this kind of stuff where police shooting up people and doing all this kind of stuff. They beat your ass in the Bahamas. Why over here you got to get it's every other week? I don't get it. What y'all feel about it?
What you think? Michael.
What do you mean by justifiable? Justifiable on the cop side or justifiable
on the cop side?
But y'all can't.
I said because you got to come at it logically because they're pulling up to, and you have to see the video before you catch a judgment on this. Before I saw the video, I was like, "Nah, man, what the hell?" Mm-hmm. And you see the video and you see the whole story. That's why I approve cops wearing cameras because not only does it protect the citizens, it protects the cops.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
And the whole thing is, you pulling up to first you get called as disturbance, as a fight. I pull up, and you guys, I pull up and I see you with a knife.
Mm-hmm. You don't know who called you.
Allegedly.
The stream disconnected.
What happened?
It's back on. It's been on and off.
But acting crazy.
Streaming on and off, but we recording now. Go ahead.
Do you think that officer was? Let me not say right. Do you think that? Damn, how can I put this so I won't sound biased?
Right.
Do you think that officer, by him pulling out his gun and shooting the person, the what's her name? Makaya was the right way, like the
was that the right decision for
yeah,
that
for,
officer?
Yeah,
I can't say.
You can't, right?
I can't
because
say.
You weren't in the heat of the moment.
I
don't think it's that.
Because at that point in time, if I'm put into a situation and I see a girl charge at one girl, she on the floor. Now she getting charged under the girl, pin it up into a car and pull it back. Now I gotta protect whoever I see, and I can't say what I would do in that situation.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know what I would do either.
That's why I say you have to be in that shoe.
I just think that what you're saying, because I think I sound kind of biased about, not biased. It seems like I already chose a side. I don't think that deadly force should have been the first option. I think they should have tased her first, and we should have.
I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
I just think that should have been the first option, because I feel like if she would have got tased, it would have she would have released the weapon.
I don't think he was in a position to.
You can't play when somebody's life on the line.
You gotta choose.
The girl in the pink life was on the line, because you don't know, because at that point in time, you don't know if you don't know what Makaya is going through mentally. She could have snapped, and next thing you know, she's about to kill that girl. She's in the position to go and
she
stab her.
She was gonna stab her. She was gonna stab her because she had the knife.
Yeah.
Like this here. So I mean, it's a tough situation. It's a sad situation.
People keep saying. Now I'm gonna say what I want to say. People are saying that she called the police and the police did it. Listen, allegedly. When the police pulls up, we see in a situation allegedly, we see in a situation. We see the police pulling up. And chaos is going on. I don't know who the fuck called me.
Straight up, you right.
I don't know who called me. I just see somebody going crazy, and next thing I see is this person about to stab somebody. And I'm like, oh, this is even worse. It's even crazier than I thought it was.
But to add on to that, when the police is called to a site, usually it was supposed to happen. You're supposed to have some type of respect for the authority. So for them to continue to fight showed the disrespect towards the badge. You understand? And then on top of that,
but you can't make okay, straight up. I understand what you're saying, but me personally, this how police disrespect their own damn self at this point.
They do.
The respect level for a police officer now and right now, they don't have no respect.
That's true. I understand.
So that's why they don't have no respect.
I agree with that.
I understand that, but this is the case. Every time something is going on, who are you calling?
You gotta call it crack. You gotta call them the police.
We cannot justify.
But listen.
We can't continue to call the police and then we at the same. We want to say fuck the police, like what the people call what they name.
BLM.
MW.
BLM.
Black Lives
Matter. No,
NWA.
NWA, yeah.
Fuck the police. Right?
Come on, scream.
But at the same time, when something happened at your house, who you calling?
My mama.
No. You calling the police.
Mama. Man, they just slapped me in my eye.
They trying to jump me, mama.
You better call them damn people.
No, be serious.
Okay.
I seen nigga in Chicago.
What? What's up? No,
Nigga in Chicago got his he got beat up and he called the police.
On
phone number. I gotta show y'all that video.
But yeah, so you just like that's this situation. She was calling the police to de-escalate the situation, but when the police showed up to the situation, guess who's the one who's the one
the aggressor?
Guess who it is? The same person who contacted you to de-escalate the situation. That's why, in my opinion, this situation is going to be justifiable because when I pulled up to the scene, I was trying to have order, and it was no order. Right at that moment, there was no order taking place, and I was trying to save the life of someone else, and that's what the police is able to do. Now, that's what they're able to do.
Yeah, that's justifiable, as I said.
So.
That's a tough one there, boy.
It's tough.
It is
tough. One last thing. I don't want to let this go without being said. Teach your children not to put themselves in a situation like this.
That's true.
We need to limit our interactions with police officers. That includes doing BS. Stop doing stuff that'll make you interact with the police officers. And we could say, oh, they pulled up to come jump her. Why? They put her come jump her. What was the situation? Make her come jump her. Just get out of BS. Listen, have any of you guys been in a situation where someone pulled up to your house come jump you?
No.
It's avoidable. It's avoidable. Live lives that you don't have to go through a situation like that. That's all I gotta say. Live a life. Teach your children to live a life that you don't have to go through situations as such.
That's true.
So we can move on.
All right, so I got a question for the fellas.
What you want to talk about?
So, what is the male equivalent to buying a woman flowers? What is something simple and thoughtful that you receive or would like to receive from a woman you are dating? Something she can get you to let you know she was thinking about you.
It's an abundance of things I could say.
Abundance. I go think.
What's equivalent?
The first thing I thought of. HOD. HOD. All the real niggas want HODE.
Anyways,
HOD.
something that you can purchase.
I don't know.
Mike, you know what I'm talking about?
That's from Kendrick Lamar. If y'all don't know.
That's not fucking. That's
Not
ADHD. What we say?
ADHD.
ADHD.
I'm saying that line that you said was singing.
I'm singing. I remix that bitch. HOD. Give me HOD. We good.
You
Anyways,
say flowers?
Do you goose?
something that's equivalent.
Ain't
to-
nothing to me.
Ain't nothing. Men are not
Yeah.
like. Men aren't like that. Men
to
are not.
make y'all know that we're thinking.
Men aren't
about you.
transactional like
Yeah.
that.
Nothing.
So let me ask you. A
Peace.
question. Peace.
Shut the fuck up.
But that's not. I'm saying like flowers.
No.
Because okay,
When
I find
when
times where I do stuff like this. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
If I go to, let's say, Bath and Body Works, and I know my boyfriend, he likes the Bath and Body Works, the shower gel, and I pick up some for myself, and I pick them up too, and I say, hey, I got some for you. You don't think he's gonna be like,
That's
oh,
not
thank
equivalent to flowers.
that's
Nah.
not being thoughtful.
It is being thoughtful,
being thoughtful.
and you're right, but we not men. We're not girls.
Y'all don't really care.
We're not women.
So there's nothing that y'all can think about that is equivalent to
I
a
say
thoughtful flower.
Possibly cologne.
The average
That-
nigga gonna
They
say
go
pussy.
follow on a gel.
Just pussy.
That's the average nigga answer.
HOD.
But for real, no. I don't think it's nothing equivalent to flowers.
We're not like that.
Yeah.
Peace.
And that's what somebody
Peace.
said on the thing.
Equivalent
Somebody
to
said
flowers?
peace.
Because y'all aggravating in the
You give me peace.
Listen,
I'm not
equivalent
aggravated.
to
I didn't
flowers.
say he was aggravating. I say y'all.
It's something. It's
Exactly, y'all mean me.
something simple. You normally trip over. You just let me be. Give me peace.
Straight up.
That's why I want peace. That's equivalent to flowers.
All right, so we have Jake Paul. He had a boxing match and he
He had
KO'd.
a
Oh my
fixed
God.
On the first
boxing
round.
match.
That shit was paid
Oh
off.
my God.
Come on, we gonna quickly transition to something else.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
That
baby.
shit was paid off. He fighting retired Walmart employees.
Yes.
Good
on,
God.
Bullshit.
Go sip in the ring with somebody who's still in it. You, come on, okay. Okay, so
recently, Dr. Dre's wife, Nicole Young, she scored $800 million in the divorce.
Hey, to me, that girl is, excuse my French, she's a side motherfucker. Because that man had a brain
Aneurysm.
aneurysm,
And she still was
and she was
persistent.
on the man's bed asking for that bread. Like, to me, like, I don't respect people like that.
That's
How much he has
yeah,
total?
she's a good dude.
$800 million.
How much does he have?
MD.
I don't know.
He got a lot of
Oh,
money.
she's
If
a
he
gold
could get,
digger.
if he getting,
I wonder if he's still gonna have to pay alimony on top of that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they've been married over 5 years.
On
right?
top of that,
They've been married over 5
On
years.
top of
Choose
that.
wisely.
He'll get
J.
your
Cole.
money. All you need.
ain't no divorce.
That's what I
Really?
would
What
think.
you gonna
Ain't
do?
no
Ain't no divorce, bitch. We together forever.
You better get out my house.
Kanye said we weren't prenup.
Mhm.
But even with a prenup, I heard they could throw that out.
Yep, sure can.
What?
No, you
Yep.
can't.
Supposed to
Who
be,
said
yes.
that?
You got to do it the right way.
You can still justify because it's different clauses and ties that come with that prenup.
You got to do it in a certain situation where she is not under distress. You got to make sure she is perfectly happy when she's signing that prenup.
Baby, you
Yeah,
ready?
how the hell you gonna
better
justify
sign
that?
that
When I
shit,
said I
baby.
wasn't happy, his video.
Film
and,
that bitch.
and audio.
Film that bitch.
Baby, you better sign
And
it.
eyewitnesses.
Hey, baby, how you feeling?
Anyway,
Seduce the shit out of her. Drink this
Do
shit,
you love
baby.
me, baby? Do you love me, baby? You love me, baby?
so anyway,
Sign up for me, baby. You love me, baby?
in other news,
You love me.
Pretty Ricky, Baby Blue was shot in Florida at a bowling alley at what's the name of that bowling alley?
Spares.
Spares.
That's
Of
the
course, it's
Oh, he was at
crazy
Spares?
Spares, bro.
Damn, I thought that nigga would have at least been to the one at Gulf Stream.
Nope. Soon as I heard
But
it, I
the
said,
mid-
"Yep, that got to be spares." No, it was.
So
No,
apparently-
motherfuckers beat
what
up.
the hell they be having going on mid there at Spares?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
It was at Spares
I
for
need to
real,
pull
like
up.
GG.
And
Yeah.
First of all, I thought, damn, do I need to go to Spares mid there? But then I was like, nope.
Nah,
Ain't
you want to
going
stay away
on.
from that
Nigga,
shit.
the killers is out.
Yeah, and so apparently they
no,
were
man,
trying
that's
to
suspicious.
steal his chain, and then they had like a little tussle or whatever, and then that's what happened.
Damn, but that shit's
So,
sad as hell.
But
dog.
from what you were saying,
He all right. He's home recuperating. That's what I heard allegedly
I'm
on
glad he's
99
home.
Jams.
I'm glad he's home, but
hopefully.
you know, he is. I don't even want to think. 'Cause I ain't gonna say it now.
What? What you was gonna say, man?
He is a tie to the first topic.
Oh,
That's all I
What
was
is
saying.
cheating, respectfully?
No, second topic. No. Well, the topic off camera. I forgot about that shit. The off camera topic.
off camera.
So, in other news, Italian man was accused of collecting over $600,000 from a hospital he was employed at, but he did not show up for work in 15 years.
He is
How the hell?
He
That's
is
a
what
lot of-
everybody
that's a lot of
strives
pastrami.
for. Everybody tried to be that man right there.
That's a smart.
That's a lot of pasta. That's a lot of pizza.
Do you understand
wanna
how
be
under the
here.
radar you have to go for somebody to continue to pay you as if you're there?
That's a lot of stromboli.
$600,000.
Who's in HR not looking at their timesheets?
Me. I be
Bitch you used to
HR
talk to?
surprised.
That's a
I'm
bitch you
gonna
used to
set a
talk
record
to.
of this bitch.
Yo,
I'm like, this nigga still not here.
So was he able to keep the money?
I think it's under investigation.
They can't. It's too. I don't know.
How did know y'all wasn't working? But y'all just ain't see me. I was there. Y'all don't. That's matter of fact. That's how much y'all don't care about your employees. I've been there the whole
I was
time.
working from home.
Y'all don't care about your employees. I was there, motherfucker.
That's a lot of money.
Y'all
All
don't
right.
care about me.
So also, this is a meme that I seen that Keke Palmer had posted, and I think this is what we're gonna actually end with.
Okay.
And the meme said, "Are you single until you're married?"
I used to think that, but now, no.
What about you? Are you single until you're married?
No.
What about
No.
you? Are you single until you're married?
no.
So, some people, they have the understanding that she's saying, because she said that, I don't believe in girlfriend and boyfriend. I'm single until I'm married.
Because I, as I'm growing older, I'm getting more of a value for accountability, because we like to chalk things up to just being. We like to make excuses
Young
for
and dumb.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm
Young and dumb, young and
You
dumb.
don't know,
Excuses,
man,
excuses,
that don't
excuses.
matter. I ain't really was that.
Accountability is becoming much more important to me. And that single to your marriage is just another excuse that people want to use for doing bullshit. It's never used in the right way. It's never used in the right way.
I think that because some people took it out of context, right? So I think what she was saying was she's not dating. She's going to continue to keep her options open while she's in the dating phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't believe in girlfriend, boyfriend. But some people are taking it out of context to say that she wants to just get married off rip.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's not what she meant. She meant that she's keeping her options open.
But don't you supposed to date to get married?
Thank you. Yes.
should.
So how the hell you just gonna go straight into a marriage and don't know
Exactly.
who the
But
person is?
that's not what she's saying.
So what is she saying? Because she's not making no sense.
Because she said she don't believe in boyfriend girlfriend.
So what do you believe in? You just
She's
Just dating.
No, she's dating. That's what.
Just dating-
That's
just dating
that-
to get
that's
proposed to.
that's what they're saying that is taken out of. You're taking it out of context.
How?
She's taking it out of context.
First, people, stop listening to celebrities as far as dating advice. They suck.
Please.
They're horrible.
Do
they don't know
as-
shit about dating.
And
They are people that don't have any good human skills.
hallelujah.
do as I say. Not
Celebrities
as I
do not
That's
know how
them.
to deal with regular humans. They're
Hallelujah.
horrible.
Say it again.
Stop listening to
They
them.
got
Say
a
it again,
platform
bro.
to
They don't
spread
know.
they shit.
But what I'm saying to you, why I said that you took it out of context.
No, I'm not taking
is
anything out of
because-
context. And she don't even make sense. How can you be in a relationship? What is that if you're in a relationship? Isn't that dating?
When she's saying that she's going to continue to keep her options open. That's what she's saying.
I get what she's saying.
She's not saying that I'm dating and soon as we meet each other, either you putting a ring on it or we need to stop talking. That's not what she's saying. She's saying through the dating process, because in a sense, when you are girlfriend, boyfriend, you are continue to date, right?
Yes.
To lead up to a marriage.
Yes.
So during her
Yes.
dating phase, she does not want a title or she doesn't want that to be.
Okay, well,
And
say
wait,
that
no,
then.
That's what she said. You
wait,
took it out of
wait.
context.
No, I
And
did
who-
not.
Yes, she
And
did.
who get crucified for doing that? Men.
Yeah.
Men do that. We get hung on a tree.
Yeah.
He get crucified for doing exactly
So
what
what?
she
So
said.
what are we doing, baby? Yeah, we just vibing right now.
Y'all made a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing behind it.
We not
I'm
boyfriend
saying,
girlfriend.
but y'all acting like
But-
I'm saying that it's right. Y'all acting like she's right for saying that.
She's very
You're
wrong
sitting
for
here-
saying that.
Okay.
But you're
taking up
you're-
for her.
Yes, you're
not
justifying what she's saying
I
by
never
telling.
justified.
Yes, you
just-
saying
what I
I'm taking it out of
You
context.
just went at exactly.
That's not just. I'm trying to justify what she was saying. I never justified.
Well, okay, look from
justifying
TK.
what somebody is saying is not justifying that it's right.
All right,
Am I
baby
right
girl,
or
baby
wrong?
girl.
You right. Because
You're right.
I recently had a conversation with my girl about. She asked me a question about what's going on in the world. She asked me a question about double standards, not as far as like why do men. I can get into this. It's gonna be a whole new question. Y'all don't want that. But she asked me why do people do this, and I told her why, and she thought. And she started arguing with me like I was the reason why.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, no.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm just telling you why people think this way.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Not
right.
that
Yeah.
I feel this way
That
too.
is correct.
Yeah.
Right.
And we had like a 2-hour conversation about me trying
Going
to
back and forth.
but me trying to like pull her back.
Justify.
Right.
Justify what she's saying.
Just like when you guys tell us why men do what they do. Not to say that it's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that just happened.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you what she was saying, not that it's correct that she said that.
All right,
That's
baby
what I'm
girl.
saying.
Look, straight
I
up.
just said, all right, you're right. Yeah, I see it.
Was
now.
she saying?
What's up, babe? You listen watching this shit.
Was she saying she's not making no sense at all?
I think she's making sense.
No, she's not.
Just like what you just said, Michael. Men do it and they get crucified.
Yeah.
For doing, but men do it is what
I
the
think she
main
should.
purpose of
She
it.
should have
And
said it a different way, and it would have.
And what did you say? Am I justifying that men do that? Am I saying that's
I'm-
right? Am I saying that's right? No, that's not right. I
Okay.
said that to
Well,
me,
my-
and that's my opinion. So
Okay,
y'all can
that's
see
your-
y'all
that's
get
your
my
opinion.
opinion.
So if you've been in a relationship for, let's say, 2.5 years, and somebody like your old college friend, y'all bump into the store together, and you be like, "Oh, how you doing?" She give you a hug, and then your girl over there looking at you like, "Who is this motherfucking bitch?" You ain't, and then she just like, "Oh, well, you know, this my friend."
Oh, no.
This is my friend.
Nuance, man.
That's what she is signing up for when she said we don't have a title.
No, she no.
she says that,
No.
but when she's put in that
No.
situation, she will raise hell and say, "What that?"
No. Bullshit.
You see what I'm
That's
saying
why.
now?
That's why Cleve said.
But,
No.
but let me tell
That's why
you what
Cleve
I
said,
see
don't
people
listen to celebrities.
But let me tell you what I see people mothers do. You know what people mothers do?
That's her friend.
Oh, this is his friend. Until you the motherfucking wife.
Yeah.
This is his friend.
I experienced that, but I thought
You
it was
want to
only
knock
because
that mama ass. You was throwing that ass all the way back.
I was called a friend before, but I remember the first time I got called a boyfriend, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, bitch. Yeah, you gonna respect my shit, hoe. I'm fucking your daughter, bitch.
That's her little friend over there.
But,
Nah,
but
you know, I'm digging deep in that, hoe.
Yeah, straight up.
I'm the nigga that digging that.
but I'm saying that to say, but when the mother does it, it's okay. But when the man says, "Oh, this is just my friend," or the woman says, "This is my friend," y'all get offended too. Because if it's another guy
if a
and I
man
introduce
say-
you, this is my friend, you gonna be like,
Oh no!
"Bitch."
Oh no! 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 No!
You gotta get that right straight out.
No! If your head sit on your neck after that night, you're lucky. You're lucky.
And Uber home too. You better Uber to the house, goddamn. I'm not dropping your ass off. Uber,
You're
goddamn.
lucky.
I'll pay for it, bitch. I have to go Uber.
All you gonna see is a car start up. Hey, open the side door.
Lucky.
So that means
I'm in the dirt.
It's then it should keep restarting. It's the new precious. It's the new commodity.
yeah,
Commodity.
you don't have good girls
A
anymore.
good woman is a commodity now.
So you try to hold on to what you got.
So I feel like I feel like men more days now want to be in a relationship.
So you don't. If a man is afraid of commitment, chances are you not the right bitch.
Yeah.
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 So if they holding off,
You
not the right bitch.
You're a whore.
Damn.
Not even your whore.
You are a whore.
So let's log out off of that note.
You're a whore.
Y'all hoes heard it here
You know what,
first.
You're a
Stacey?
whore.
Look, y'all hoes heard it here first.
Nah.
You're a whore if that nigga waiting too long to commit to you.
Yeah.
It's not the man anymore that is holding off. That's what they're telling us.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's both of the ass.
A woman
think
supposed to
so?
propose?
No, not propose. Like, as far as commitment, it's like people. They set themselves up for failure from the beginning of the relationship.
You right.
What you mean by that?
the thing about-
Elaborate. What you mean by that?
Let's talk.
Like you said, they'll make time
What you
and
say?
all that.
You think?
Like from the beginning of the relationship, it's like you hear people say like a credit score, right? They say, all right, when you start off what they say a perfect credit score,
Yeah, 600.
right? And then you have hiccups.
600 is a perfect
No, that's the way.
That's
You said
where
where
you
you start off. You start
Yeah,
off
you
at
start
6.
off in a relationship. You start off perfect. And then you get your little hiccups and stuff like that. And then once you put your time in, and then once you say, okay, baby, I want to take it to the next level, it's either one of the two, either the guy or the girl have an issue with something.
I don't never experience that with women.
Issue or something. Or
What
they
you
not
mean?
Moving on from something. It's like I said, it's something there.
Yeah, they have an issue with.
Or it's
Blockage.
not blocked, but like they'll be rocking with you, but once you say, "Baby, I'm ready to take this to another level," let's figure out they they start to pull away. Like,
They pull the rug from under your
Yeah.
feet.
You know why?
they
If a
jump back,
woman
like,
does
nah.
that to you,
and they start. To
she has
do
other
less.
options,
And I mean,
and you are not the one.
and
What,
it's
if she pull
it's
the
tough to judge. It's tough. Me,
Because
me,
women like
personally,
money.
personally.
Mm-hmm.
I've never experienced me at my best in relationships, so I can't say shit about women.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, any woman that I find of value, I have nothing bad to say to them because I have never approached a woman with my shit completely together.
Yeah, that's real.
That's woman of value though. Them whores, them whores.
Them hoes.
I can say something about y'all, but
That's-
women of
that-
value.
I
can't say shit about
We
it.
about to go overtime with another damn talk. About,
But
No,
that's
it.
that's
We're not gonna- we can talk about that.
that's
We
just
gonna-
straight up.
y'all gotta go off air. Y'all was
Yeah.
here, you over here with us. But yeah,
But don't hear this and think that you're automatically a woman of value because you like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question, and then we could end it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask all of you guys. Question for the fellas. That's gonna be our new topics. Question for the fellas. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So you see, he did his breast. I can't do that. Oh, you know how to do that?
That boy in the gym.
You know how to do that? You don't want to be shaved.
Man, I can't do shit. Man. I gotta get in the gym. Man. I gotta get too much damn chicken.
Question
and
for
shit.
the fellas. So this is my question. Another one. My
What's
DJ
up?
Calloway.
Get
So,
to the question, goddamn.
do let me get Kaya hair. In
Talk to me.
all right. So the question is, what do you consider a high value woman?
Oh, we Kevin Savage.
I
tonight?
consider a
Just-
value woman.
we're gonna go
Me
one by one.
personally,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
me personally, a high value woman.
Just give me some traits.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one.
Let's do 3. Fine.
3?
Let's do 3.
3 traits.
Yes. 3. Fine.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Jesus.
Peaceful.
It can work with me. Cooperative. Work with me.
Okay. Go work with you. What's your 3? A high value woman.
She gotta be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Well educated,
Mm-hmm.
and what was that one word I'm looking for? She gotta be able to be understanding.
Understanding. What's your 3?
of course I'm gonna fall off. She gotta be cute, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Beautiful.
course.
Beautiful and cute are two different things from what I'm learning from my dog Kevin. She cute. She's beautiful now.
Then she an 8.
Okay, she an 8.
In my eyes, she's an
and
8.
Michael said that y'all hosts could be an 8.
The second one is, of
Sorry,
course,
high value women.
They're all hosts.
Education, and also you know how to manage money well.
So let me ask you a question. When you say education, are we talking about degrees or how intelligent she is?
As in how intelligent.
Because you said the same thing. Are we talking about degrees or how educated
how
she is?
She just gotta be educated.
Yeah, you're not out here making a fool of you. You're not being an idiot. You could hold a conversation if you come around my family. You learn something deep.
You can't be like you bring around the family.
But you call it simple?
My girl recently passed the test, the debate test. My mama.
Right, like you can't come around.
So
here.
my mama came like, I like her because she don't mind debating and she don't get mad about debating and stuff like that. I like that.
Right. Like,
yeah, you got to be able to.
That's why every girl say you say you thick, but I want to see how you thick skin. But when you get around my family, you're gonna cut your skin deep and see how you can hold up and stuff. So money, educational,
management,
and money
management.
No,
and
that's
cute.
that's one. Educational and money manage money, and the third one is high value.
Nah, the fuck good.
I'd say go getter, hustler.
Twat.
Fucking twat.
Go get her.
She go getter. She a hustler.
And for me, a high value man would be a guy who's able to provide mentally, physically, and financially.
You got a lot of scammers niggas out here that can do that shit.
Mentally, physically, and financially.
Scammers niggas can do that.
A high value man, that's one.
Mm-hmm.
A 2 is a guy who's who's father oriented. When I say father oriented, they are able to be a family man.
All right.
And then 3, what I consider a high value. Check the paperwork. You able to take care of home.
Don't snitch. Oh
yeah.
Check the paperwork. You ain't high value man. You snitched on
wrong paperwork.
She want a dope boy, y'all.
He can take care of home.
Taking care of.
So that's
that
too financial.
No, that would fall
like a
financial. It's financial.
That would fall on
like
being
a
a father.
hustler.
Being
Ambitious.
Ambitious.
There we go.
You was watching the game comment too much.
No.
The game. Y'all want to talk about the game?
So that's it. That's all we have for
I spoke
tonight.
my mind already
That's
on
it.
him. So
we out.
All right.
Yo. That was another week of Don't Cancel Culture podcast, and I hope you ain't decided to cancel us yet, you stupid ass mother freaker.
hope you ain't decide to cancel me.
Damn.
Mike, not that drunk this week.
And we gonna sign
Yes,
out at this moment. Go ahead, TK Money.
This your boy TK Money. This your boy. This your boy. Make sure you follow TK_money. Make sure you subscribe to Don't Cancel the Culture. Bam! And make sure that you follow. Make sure you follow
You could try.
the Federalist Media on Instagram. Yo, let's keep it moving. Hey, we all drunk now.
Also, if you guys didn't notice, Stacy cut his hair after 20 years. And if you guys wanted to see the transformation take place, you guys can be on
His YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm Stacy on YouTube on all platforms. What?
you guys wanted to see the
What happened?
transformation take place. And if you guys wanted to see what happened, you can visit his YouTube channel and see what
I
happened.
missed it. What happened?
On top of everything,
no,
you guys don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley and my business page at C_more_creations, where we are bringing your vision to reality. And also don't forget to follow us at Don't Cancel the Culture on all major platforms, where we are streaming live and also all type of topics, relationship advice, and also
Pass the mic for they
and
cut us off like at the Grammys. Pass the mic. You know at the
and I
Grammys
also
when
wanted
they
to
be
thank my mama
performing.
and my daddy for making me out here.
Before I get my the thing that I read a text that came over Lisa Lee's phone and it said, "I guess I'm a whore."
Why you in my phone?
It just popped up.
Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that?
They all in my
Who
damn
said that?
phone.
786.
but it's your boy.
786.
said that?
My number is 786. 468.
Hell nah.
It's your boy.
If you want to rush my number, whore.
Yeah, give it out. We need that shit immediately.
You want to rush my number? Go ahead, leave me right now. Okay?
Fucking
Whore.
idiot. No,
Man,
it's
but like, how much of a whore are you? Like, you
it's
like you a whole
controversial.
whore?
Oh, she big mad now. Too late now, whore.
The hell all in my damn phone.
You got that bitch flipped up,
flipped
man.
over. Mine over here looking at the screen that popped
You a
up.
whore, you like whores. We cool.
But-
We figure it. You can figure it out. I mean, you whore, like whores.
Anyway, go ahead. Sign out, please.
But it's your boy Controversial Mike. You follow him on Instagram at MIC_LYFE and follow the business page at Michael Seymour Design. Business page. There we go.
So now just you and
Do
me.
that.
So now just you and me. So what type of whore are you?
Fuck yeah.
Yo, man, I'm just playing. I don't know my girl to watch this. My girl to watch this part of the episode, so I'm good. I'm going to sign out. It's your boy Stacy, Yum Stacy on all platforms. I'm just playing. I'm going to sign out. It's your boy Stacy.
It's
Now,
copyrighted.
folks, you walking, you folks with me. It is not my channel, but I said it because I just in the video. It's Don't Catch the Close Podcast.